Hey, good afternoon. My name's Jake Gronowski. I'm the founder and founder and principal of 12 South Advisory here in Nashville, Tennessee. I apologize for being late this afternoon. I know we were scheduled for 3 o'clock Central Time, but I was selling some furniture. I'm moving apartments next week. But anyway, today we're going to cover the retirement account strategy that most people don't know about. This is our weekly Facebook Live, part of a weekly series that we do here virtually on Zoom. So So yes, the ROBS rollovers as business startups, as it's called. So this program allows you to use your own retirement funds, whether it be a 401k, IRA, or even 403b plan, to use these funds in order to, if you're looking to start a business. So the only way this is possible is if it's through a C Corp, if the business is going to be structured as a C Corp. Um, So yes, it allows the business to be funded through the purchase of stock by the 401k plan within your new C Corp. So the good thing about this is there's no early withdrawal penalties or, you know, taxes that need to be paid once you withdraw the money. And it's completely legal. IRS, regulated by the IRS and Department of Labor. So yes, why use it? Obviously, there's no need to take out a loan or an SBA loan if you're looking to have fast access to funds and to start your business. No loan payments, no credit approval, obviously no interest either. So step by step, as always, if you're doing something, with the IRS, it's always important that you follow steps to a T, verbatim. So you're obviously going to file articles of incorporation with the state in which you are registering your business, your C Corp with. Once those articles are filed, you're going to set up a new 401k plan for the business itself. This 401k plan can be through any, retirement plan provider. It could be Fidelity, could be Vanguard, could be Charles Schwab. Just pick one of your choice and get it started. Open the account. So you're gonna roll over all old retirement funds, whether it's one account or five accounts, to the new plan under your business C Corp. Step four, the new 401k is going to purchase shares of stock from your C Corp. So the 401k is going to be shareholder within the company. And lastly, the corporation now has capital to operate, and funds are now deposited in the bank account. So there's obviously some risks that comes along with this. Your hard-earned retirement funds are obviously at the mercy of the business, whether or not the business succeeds or if it fails. It's not ideal for, obviously trial and error businesses or startups that you're kind of unsure if they're going to be successful. There's strict compliance requirements required by the IRS as well as the Department of Labor. And like we mentioned earlier, you must be a C Corp, and the business must remain in good standing. No no penalties or anything from the IRS or with the state regulatory board. So after you get the business up and running and you're doing well as a business and you have ample supply of cash in the bank, you could obviously unwind the shares and sell them back to the company. So they go from the 401k plan back to the company. So there'd theoretically be less shares of stock that would be, um, you know, with the company. But so yeah, unwinding takes place. The company buys back shares from the 401(k) plan, so theoretically, there's less shares um, that are, current. The company must buy them back at the fair market value of the shares. So, in order to do this, a business valuation is usually required. It's a report that is done by a valuation expert or a CPA or a reputable source. Once the stock is completely unwound, sold, the business is eligible to convert to a different entity structure if they choose, whether it be S Corp or a partnership, or you could even remain a C Corp if you wanted. So, yes, rollover as a business startup. Recap here, rollover as a business startup allows one who's interested in starting a business to, start the business without taking out a loan, like we had discussed. Um, and it also allows you to skip the loan application process and not wait to be approved for a loan, as that could take quite a bit of time, as well as, a lot of SBA loans require that you have the business up and running and oftentimes you have to furnish 2 years of financial statements in order for the SBA loan to be approved. So many times, companies that want to start and get going, they're not going to have financial statements to furnish. So this may be a good option. So yeah, um, if you want to get in touch with us, we're on Facebook as well as Instagram, 12 South CPA, also on LinkedIn, and yeah, reach out if you'd like to schedule a call with us. I know April 15th is coming up quick. We do a lot of accounting cleanups for businesses. If they need their books cleaned up for the previous year, obviously, in order to get your taxes filed and completed on time, the books need to be clean. And if they're not, the tax return isn't going to be able to be filed. So a lot of companies are turning to us for help with their cleanup, accounting cleanup for their business. So thanks so much for tuning in. My name's Jake Gronowski, and we'll see you next week.